Shalom, dear friends. We're standing once again in a historical prophetic moment. Last night, the world crossed another dangerous threshold. The United States has launched a direct strike against Iranian nuclear facilities. What many have feared is now unfolding before our eyes. This is not just another political crisis. It is just not another headline. This is a part of a larger divine narrative, a word that heavenlies that is now manifesting on earth. The tension between Israel and Iran has been escalating for years. Iran has publicly declared time after time that its desire to wipe Israel off the map. It has founded and armed proxies like Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Houthis and others, spreading terror across the region. But now something has shifted. Following Iran's recent provocation and its uncleared nuclear program, the United States for the first time has declared bombed a key Iranian nuclear site. This was not a minor, it was a surgical strike. This was a message to Iran and the world and to the unseen realm. Enough. Make no mistake, this escalation puts the entire Middle East on the edge of a major regional war, and Israel once again is in a very heart of it. But what is really happening here? We need to see behind politics. We need to see behind the headlines that we see all across the media. The prophet spoke of these like days that we're living in now. In Ezekiel 38, we are told of one on the time that nations from the north will gather against Israel, led by colonnaded, followed in ancient hatred. Could this alliance of today, Iran, Russia maybe, proxies of Syria and Lebanon, by the very shadow of what Ezekiel have seen thousands of years ago? Yeshua himself warned us in Matthew 24 when he said, "You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, and you will see that you are not alarmed. Such a thing must happen." But the end is still to come, so we're really witnessing something. The shaking that we are witnessing is not random. It is a divine shaking, a wake-up call for Israel and a wake-up call for all the nations, a wake-up call for the body of Messiah to pray for Israel. This is a season of birth pains. It's really hard, and labor has begun, and the birth pains increased. We know his return is drawing much, much closer. In the midst of the storm, the ministry continues. We do not hide. We do not run. We do not stop. Voice of Judah Israel, he's standing for the front lines, not only with weapons of war, but with the weapons of the Spirit. While rockets may fly above us and nations may shake, we are reaching out to the broken ones, the ones that lost everything. We are preaching the good news of Yeshua to both Jews and Arabs, especially in this time. We are praying day and night for protection over Israel. We are preparing supplies for families affected by the war. We are equipping young believers to stand strong in the face of fear because it's a really difficult season. And this week, we gathered many times to pray and worship, and we cry out, "Lord, have mercy on this land. Pour out your Spirit on Israel, Father. Reveal your Son, Yeshua, to your people, the people that have been waiting for Messiah for so many years." And we will continue because, in these dark days, the light of Messiah must shine even much, much brighter. Friends, do not be afraid. Isaiah 60 says, and I quote it, "Darkness will cover the earth, and the thick darkness the people. But the Lord will arise upon you, and his glory will appear over you. At this shaky increase, so will the harvest." As the war is including and getting on, we will see the revival. We believe even that in this nation's rage, God is preparing a mighty outpouring of his Spirit upon Israel. The gospel is going forth. Hearts are opening, and even in the face of war, revival is coming to the Middle East and for Israel. Let us not be those who panic. Let us be those who stand on the wall, watch the prayer, and declare, "Come, Lord Yeshua, come." Stay connected with us. Here at Voice of Judah Israel, we are continuing and we will update you every day, every time when something is happening, something like we've been talking today. And we will continue to stand and ask you, pray for Israel. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. The hour is late, but our hope is secure in Christ because the Lion of Judah reigns.